and it adds so much zazz.
But
to
there's
your
glitter
place.
everywhere. I can't.
Well, then get some stuff without glitter.
Well, the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. Look at who decided to show up, and then also look at who didn't show up today. Just saying.
Not ours. It's not their fault. They're all sick.
I know. Gandhi traveled, so she's the next to get sick.
No, I'm not. I put on my mask. I drink so much water. It's ridiculous. I take my vitamins. I'm really hoping that I steer clear of this because I am just not in the mood.
Hey, so Gandhi, when you were traveling, were you the only one wearing a mask, or did you see a lot of people wearing them?
I'd say it was probably 50-50. There were definitely
that's
people.
a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people were wearing masks, and then there were people who weren't. So, right down the middle. I think the good thing is, at least where I was flying from, nobody looks at you weird if you are wearing a mask. It's just kind of like, okay, good, do your thing. Yeah, I think people have gotten over that, what are you doing type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a couple assholes still lingering out there.
Yeah, well, if they were, I didn't hear them.
Well, so officially, we have Nate out sick, Froggy's out sick, and Scary's out, but he's not sick. He's out on some personal reasons. Yeah. And Diamond's back, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Diamond.
Alex, my husband, he stayed home today.
Oh, boy.
Exactly. And so he's not feeling well. It's going around. Yep. I mean, so do everything you can.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. A lot of traveling going on.
It's a lot of stuff going around. It's a cold, the flu, RSV, COVID, all of the things. They're all coming at us at the same time.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah, RSV. This is one that's popping up in our house here. Not in our house, but with Nate. Mm-hmm. And it usually only happens to people who are very young or very old, right?
Yeah, that's what it was for a long time. And now all of a sudden, since last year, it's like younger, people Nate's age and stuff are getting it. But there are vaccines for it. But you have to, there was like a shortage, so you had to qualify for it. So Nate would have qualified because he has, a lot of health stuff going on. But he was crazy because last week he said, "You think I should get it?" And I'm like, probably. But by the time he got it, he already had it. So
never a little too late. But you know what? But yes, he should have. Well, anyway, so the remainders are, as you can see if you're watching, Garrett's here, but he's working.
I'm good.
Gandhi is in Ohio. Mm-hmm. Danielle's in the studio. Yep. Scotty B's in the serial killers studio.
Danielle's going to record with me today. I'm very excited.
I am. The poor guy's got nobody left. He's like, could you just stay and help me? And you got it. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Andrew's out, too.
Andrew's out, too.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, Josh is out, too, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
But that's just Josh.
Yeah.
You never know.
With the amount of people we have not here at the show, I still didn't get invited to serial killers.
Well, because today's full of gluten and sugar.
Yeah, we don't have gluten-free for you today.
And then Garrett's out of serial killers because, well, he's got a gluten and sugar problem. So we're all eliminated for some reason or another. Hey, so how was your traveling experience yesterday, Gandhi? Because this is going to be a huge travel year.
It was chaotic. I got to the airport about an hour and a half-ish early, but the amount of people that were there was crazy. Even I did the bag shortcut thing where you can go to a different line and drop off your bag. That was not that short. I have Clear, which typically takes you right to the front of the line. That line was extremely long. TSA didn't have all the lanes open. It was just kind of everything that could go wrong and kind of hold you up was holding me up. I got to my gate after running, by the way, with 3 minutes and 44 seconds until we started boarding.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was texting my boyfriend when I got there, and Brandon was like, oh, my God, I would have been so stressed. He, like Scotty and every other guy, apparently loves to get to the airport hours early and just relax. Yeah. But give yourself the time, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, and no one here is surprised that you went through that experience. And look, an hour and a half, they're saying 2 hours at some airports. Look, you fly in and out of the same airports usually. If they're good or bad. Newark is typically,
Right. You never know.
And as we were talking earlier, just as we have 50% of our staff out sick, so do they.
Yeah.
So it takes longer to get you processed and get you through. So, yeah. All right, so who wants to talk about something in particular and something special here on the 15-minute morning? Are you okay, Danielle? You're coughing.
Fine. Shh, don't.
Oh, no.
Down goes Danielle.
Stop it.
Oh, my God.
Who had Danielle on the bingo card?
No,
and then there were two. Danielle, Gandhi, is there anything? Otherwise, I'll just turn this bitch off. I'll turn this thing off right now.
Don't
I
you
just
dare.
want to know when can we take decorations down? Like, is it the 26th or
Dude,
like how
it's
long
not
do you
even
leave stuff up
Christmas
for?
yet.
Little Christmas is in the beginning of January. You wait till after Little Christmas.
What's Little Christmas?
That's when the Magi got to baby Jesus and brought the gifts.
The Magi?
The Magi?
Yes.
Wasn't there a
the
gift of the
three
Magi or
kings,
something?
The three kings.
Isn't that a
Oh, my
book?
gosh. No, okay.
The gift of the Magi?
The gift of the Magi.
It is a
In
book.
other words, and the rest of us who aren't that religious or Catholic, we celebrate Little Christmas because we're a little lazy and we want to just put it off.
I want all that
cover
stuff
it.
back in the attic on the 26th.
No way. I will leave
No.
my Christmas tree up probably until February. I just love it so much. It takes effort
Me
and
too.
energy and it adds so much zazz
But
to
there's
your
glitter
place.
everywhere. I can't.
Well,
I
then
don't
get
have
some
glitter.
stuff without glitter.
But it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah, well,
there.
Well, then stop putting glitter shit on your tree.
Okay.
So we got a real tree this year, and gosh, Alex fought against it. He was like, no, nah, nah. And luckily, it was too late to order the tree that I wanted. That was a fake tree. And we went to Lowe's and Home Depot. They didn't have anything left, so we got a real tree, and we love it. It's really great. And the great thing about living on a farm is, well, when you're done, you just pull it right out the back door and throw it out in the bushes. It's like, it's good for the critters, isn't it? I think so.
How tall
It
is the
has
tree?
to be. It's a tree.
How tall is it? Like 13, 14 feet?
Whoa.
That's big.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's like 7 feet. It said, I told you this story. It said on the tag 8 to 9 feet, and it turned out to be 7 feet. It's the same thing, but in inches that guys do.
Same price too.
What?
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, no, they said 8 to 9, but even though it was only 7, they charge you for an 8 to 9.
Oh, I thought you were talking about dicks.
He
No,
wasn't
no.
making a dick joke there. It
I didn't
sounded
know
like
guys
that.
charge by the inch.
I need to
Some do.
apologize for something.
Well, okay.
It's
Thank
not
you for
li-
changing the subject. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not Little Christmas. January 6th is the Epiphany. That's
Oh,
the
God.
12th day of Christmas. That's when they brought the gifts to baby Jesus. Like I said, the Magi came, whatever. And that's the official end of the Christmas
Is it the
season.
same thing when people say, I just had an epiphany?
Okay.
Is that where it came from? I don't know.
I don't.
Are you on high drugs? Are you drugging high?
Yes.
We're all going to
And,
pass
and
out.
Danielle, what a nice segue from the filthy conversation we were having
I'm
into
sorry.
whatever.
Scotty has conversations with himself that make me laugh so hard because he'll be talking to you about something and then quote some obscure show from the 70s that he was all about, but I don't know. And then he'll end the conversation with himself. So he'll be like, yeah, what
Yeah.
you talking about, Willis? You
I'll
don't know
talk to
anything
myself
about that.
as you also. I have conversation with myself, and then I'll just
does.
answer for you as you.
It's so weird and also hilarious.
By
So
the
yes,
way,
he
it's
is
also
unhinged.
called Little Christmas as well.
Oh my God,
my
Danielle.
Danielle, get off the internet.
I'm doing some
Close the
research
Bible.
here.
Close the Bible.
I'm
Taking
doing
away her
research.
privileges.
Do you know what they do at the church though? By me, it's so
What?
funny. They have in the front of the church. They have the manger, and they have the three
Wise men?
wise men that bring the gifts. So they have them so far away from the manger, and as we get closer to the 6th, they bring them closer. So
Oh, that's
every
cool.
time I drive by, I go, "Oh, I see they're closer today." I don't know. It blows my
Kind of
mind.
like Elf on the Shelf. They
that
just
they-
move.
Yeah.
Right?
It blows my mind.
Why
that they move.
Danielle, fuck you.
I think the elf on the shelf was in the Bible. I do believe so.
I think
yeah.
I think so
you
too.
think he might have
Page
been
10.
Page 10.
My favorite are the manger scenes that have Mary and Joseph, the three wise men.
Yeah.
And then there's Frosty the Snowman. like right there.
See, we have something similar in our town where we have like all the figurines and then live sheep. So it's like everybody's frozen except for the sheep.
Oh,
Nice.
I would love to do that live one like they did on in Daddy's Home too.
The live nativity.
The live nativity. That would be so cool to do.
Until you're picking up sheep
Until
poop.
you, well, okay. There's
sheep.
that.
Wait, they just leave
Crap
a
on
baby
you.
there sitting in the cold?
No, you,
They're sheep, they have
you
wool.
make sure it's wrapped up in swaddling and
You
lots
swaddle
of
your
puffiness.
baby.
Oh.
You know what?
baby
Tonight when I go to bed,
Oh.
I'm going to feel comfortable. I'm going to swaddle myself.
I
Like a
wish somebody
baby
would
Jesus.
swaddle me every night. It looks so comfortable.
Oh my
and I like
gosh,
being wrapped
the
up in
best
there.
way
Who?
to
Okay,
sleep.
show of hands. Who needs a good swaddling?
Me.
I need
Anyone
a
need
swaddling.
Okay.
Someone.
Please.
Group swaddle.
You can tell by this podcast that
Oh my
our wheels are falling off the truck.
For sure. Falling off. They've been gone. This is
Oh my
great.
God. Froggy, I mean, Scary, how much time do we have? I mean, Scotty.
You still have 5.5 minutes.
Oh,
Jesus.
really?
Well, you know what? I was actually telling Danielle this morning. So the other day we had a conversation about 8 things you need to think about before you go into the new year. And one of them was basically a ship with no port. If you're a ship with no port, no wind will make a difference. So you have to
Exactly.
figure out your direction and what it is that you want in life. And I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and he wants to do a complete career change. and has been thinking, I don't want to curse it too early. I mean, he's 100% not committed yet. He's thinking about the fire academy. And I think that would be amazing.
So cool.
How cool
But
would that be?
tell them why one of the reasons you would think is amazing.
Because firefighters are hot, and I want to see him in that gear. It was his idea, but
Well,
I
he's
mean,
hot
I'm like,
anyway.
hey,
Yeah,
come
he
on,
looks like an
thanks.
actor playing a
Yeah,
firefighter.
he's hot anyway.
Like,
I'll take it. But
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
was hot.
oh.
He was hot before the academy.
I tell you, when I was 16 years old, I always wanted to be a volunteer firefighter. And when I was 16, I could be a junior in my town, or 15, whatever it was, and my grades were bad, and my mom would not sign the form.
Oh.
And who knows what would have been if I had been a firefighter.
We
all this
might
time.
not have had you,
I would have
though.
loved to see him go down a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've all seen that.
Lots of people like to see him go down a pole.
All right, I think we're done. Have a beautiful day.
Wait, that can't be the last thing
No,
we
we're ending
say.
on that. We're ending on
my
that.
God.
I think we should end it right there. Mwah, and Merry Christmas.
Love you,
Happy
love
New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Holidays.